You definitely need this information, folks. You definitely need this information. In today's conversation, I want to share with you the top 10 business credit cards without personal guarantee. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you were to ask me, if you are doing as great and blessed as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the top 10 business credit cards without personal guarantee. Number 10, folks, we have Stripe. Our score, 7.5 over 10. With this card, you have no annual fees, no APR, and this is really great. And one thing I need to say right off the bat, you don't have to have a Stripe account where you receive payments, but if you do, this will be a factor for the Stripe corporate card approval and credit limits. This is a corporate card, okay? You are paying your balance in full every month, and you will get 2% cash back. And the introductory offer includes 3 free months of Shopify and a $150 credit for Google Ads, okay? And you can use your Stripe card anywhere Visa cards are accepted. And the cool thing here is that the Stripe corporate card is actually the easiest way, in our view, for everyone in your company to handle expenses. So you can instantly provision cards, you can manage your company's spending in real time. This is really great, okay? And you get credit increases as your business grows. So instead of dealing with a complex rewards program, you will simply get extra cash back on the categories where you spend the most. And so this is really great. You can get started instantly with a Stripe card. You get credit limits that grow with you, that scale with you. You want a card that you can have a card that is branded with your logo. You have simplified rewards that scale, and you have rewards that never go to waste. Fantastic. Okay, and no fees of any kind. No, there are no annual fees, no foreign transaction fees, and no late fees. Wonderful. Number 9, folks, we have Staples More, the Staples More business credit card. Our score, 8 over 10. With this card, you have no annual fee, and the APR is based on creditworthiness, but most small business owners qualify for the lowest amount. That's just normal because they will increase you as your business with Staples grows. And the APR is a 14.99% minimum, and other levels are 19.99% and 23.99%. Okay, and one thing I want to say here is that as part of the rewards program with the Staples More card, you will get 40% back in rewards for ink and toner and 30% back on business supplies. And those can be applied as a statement credit, $50 back on your first purchase. This is really great, okay? And what I want to say is with this card, you can actually have a 5% back in rewards on every More account purchase in store and online. This is really great. Remember that this card, you can only use it at Staples though. So you have to plan strategically. If you have a startup or an established business and you believe that you're going to buy a lot of stuff that Staples sells, then you want to actually target this card. It's fantastic. Number 8, folks, we have BP Business Solutions. This is a business gas card, okay? Our score, 8 over 10. And this is perfect for a small to mid-size and even larger fleets that need the added convenience of fueling anywhere MasterCard is accepted. This is really good. So with BP and MasterCard in your pocket, your fleet can find gas virtually anywhere in the United States, and you can customize reports for a more complete fuel management solution. So this is a great card. This is a card you want to target if you are on the road a lot, or you have a large fleet to manage, okay? You can save up to 6 cents with volume-based rebates. You can create and organize reports by exception, driver, vehicle, MPG, and more. Okay, mile per gas. You can monitor after-hour purchases and daily transactions. We love that part. You can use card prompts to help prevent a misuse. No need to collect receipts or reimbursements. You can fill up at your favorite BP or Amoco location or anywhere MasterCard is accepted nationwide. Okay, so with this card, folks, you have online control and visibility. You have security and fraud controls, and you have rebate and savings. Fantastic. You have secure 24/7 online access to account information, reports, and statement. Wonderful. Number 7, folks, we have another business gas cards. Our score, we have the Shell Small Business. Our score, 8.5 over 10. This card has no annual fee, but for the APR, you're looking at 23% to 29%. Okay, and remember that you can only use the Shell Small Business Card for gas buys at Shell gas stations. That's the only thing. So this card is pretty restricted. But again, if you love Shell gas station or stations, or you use them often, then you want to go with this. Okay, you can also use it at Jiffy Lube. Okay, you may get up to 10 cents off per gallon for the first 6 months. If you fill up at other types of gas stations, then you are not eligible for this credit card. Okay, so think strategically here. So the Shell Small Business card is kind of cool because it has a control. In other words, you can set limits on what, when, and how much you can purchase with this card. We love the convenience. This is really great because you have acceptance at over 14,000 Shell stations and participating Jiffy Lube locations nationwide. You have savings. You can earn rebates of up to 6 cents per gallon. You get discounts at participating Jiffy Lube locations, and you have security, so you can reduce the risk of fraud and misuse with driver's IDs and purchase controls. This is really important. Number 6, folks, we have the Office Depot Office Max Business Credit Card. Our score 8.5 over 10. And so this is great for business owners who need to carry a balance. So there's no annual fee, but your APR goes from 20.80% to 29.99%. Okay, 20.80 to 29.99%. And you need to understand that to get the Office Depot Office Max Business Credit Cards, you have a few options. So $5 million in annual sales. This is too much for most small businesses. You can operate as a government entity, or you can operate as a nonprofit. The only thing is that you can also qualify based on the minimum bank balance. Okay, and what you want to do is you need to have a business plan, and you need to contact the Office Depot and talk to someone. You cannot apply for this card online or over the phone. Okay, what we love with this card is that once you are approved, there is a generous rewards program for office supplies and other eligible purchases at the store. Okay, remember, you don't have to make $5 million in annual sales. You just got to show them that you have potential. Your business has potential. Okay, and with the Office Depot Office Max Business Credit Cards, you will get 50% off your first purchase or $150 or more applied as a statement credit. If you link your Office Depot Rewards membership to the account, you will receive 2% back on everything you charge. And since it's a credit card and not a charge card, you can revolve balances, which can help you when cash is tight, and over time you can pay if you get the cash. Okay, there is no annual fee, and the APR is 23.99% variable. It goes from 20.90 to 29.99%. Number 5, folks, we have the Sam's Club Business Credit Card. Our score 9 over 10. So this is great for business owners who are interested in earning cash back with no annual fee. Okay, and the card has no annual fee. The APR oscillates from 15.65 to 23.65%, and you must have a Sam's Club membership for the Sam's Club Business MasterCard if you want to apply for this card. Okay, you will get 5% cash back on gas purchases and 3% cashback on Sam's Club purchases. It's a MasterCard, and you'll get 1% back on other purchases. So this is an open loop card. You don't have to spend it necessarily at the Sam's Club. Okay, you have options here, and this is worth a look if you want to earn cash rewards on purchases. You will earn a $30 statement credit upon opening the account. It offers 5% cashback on eligible gas purchases up to $6,000 in purchases per year, then 1%. You have 3% on Sam's Club purchases for Plus members and dining, and 1% on all other purchases with no annual fee. And one thing I need to understand is that you need to incorporate your business to qualify for the Sam's Club MasterCard without the personal guarantee. Okay, and this is really good, and you need to demonstrate that you have a viable business. You need to have a business plan. You need to actually talk to someone at Sam's Club. You need to present all these things. You need to show your financial statements for the last 2 years. Okay, and you also need to have more than 10 employees. So this is the requirements. Number 4, folks, we have Brex. Our score 9 over 10. So this is great for business owners seeking significant rewards. The card has no annual fee, no APR, okay, and Brex will do a soft pull on your credit, but this is a charge card, so you are actually paying your balance in full every month. Okay. Now, Breast 30 card is not approved for sole proprietors. You must be a C Corp, S Corp, LLC, or ALP or whatever, but you need to have a legit corporation. Okay. And rewards are 8x points for rideshare apps and taxis, 5x points on travel, 4x points on restaurants, 3x points on Apple products, and recurring software costs. So when you use the card, Brex charges the merchant a small fee. Okay, so not only does the Brex corporate card not demand a personal guarantee, but it also comes with an outstanding rewards program. Think about it, folks. Okay, so this is what you want to target here. So to obtain the card, you have to open a Brex cash account, and your card's limit will be up to the amount you hold in that account. And the Brex corporate card is not available to sole proprietors. Okay, this is important. And yeah, that's all it is. Number 3, folks, we have here the SVB Innovators Business Card. Our score 9.5 over 10. So this card is great for fast-growing companies, and a lot of people don't know about this card, but this is a fantastic card. Okay, the SVB Innovators Business Card, and no annual fee, no APR. And the important thing is that this is a charge card. Okay, so with the SVB Innovators card, your credit line grows each time you pay the monthly bill in full. Okay, Business Credit Rewards program gives you 2 points for every dollar, which can be used as a statement credit or can be used to purchase gift cards. Okay, and when we talk about SVB, we are speaking about Silicon Valley Bank. Okay, and this bank has developed the SVB Innovators card with the early stage company in mind. In addition to not requiring a personal guarantee, there is no annual fee or charge for cards you want to distribute to your employees. It is a charge card and not a credit card, so you'll have to pay in full by the due date, and there's no APR because you will not be revolving any debt. And it comes with a business credit card rewards program in which you earn 2 points for every dollar you spend, and you can redeem the points for statement credits, purchasing gift cards and products, or booking travel. So to qualify for the SVB Innovators cards, you need a business banking account at SVB. The funds you hold in the account will dictate the limits of your credit line. So although it's not a secured card, your assets are a factor in both approval and the amount you can charge. Very important. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. We are also having a conversation about the top 10 business credit cards without personal guarantee. Number 2, folks, we have Ramp. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when we think about Ramp, we are talking about no annual fees. You have 0% for the first 12 months, then a variable APR after that if you choose the no charge card. Okay, otherwise you can go with the charge card. In other words, you are paying your balance in full every month. Okay, you must have a $250,000 in the business bank accounts, but what you want to do is that if you don't have that amount, then you want to show a solid business plan with projected financials to Ramp, and they will approve you. And you'll get 1.5% cashback and expense reporting by category. You'll also be able to use the Partner Rewards program at participating companies for significant discounts. Okay, so when you think about this card, you want to go from 5 to 1. In other words, you're trying to simplify your finance stack for free. Think about it. We are speaking here about corporate cards. So you have unlimited cards, 0 fees, okay, expense management. You have built-in controls and policies. You have bill management. So you have approvals, invoices, and payments that are done automatically. You have accounting, 5 times faster end to month, okay? So you have unlimited virtual and physical corporate cards with best-in-class integrations. And in terms of reporting, fantastic. You have real-time insights and savings. This is a great card. The Ramp card, 9.5 over 10. Number 1, the best of the best in our view, folks, Divi. Our score, 10 over 10. So when you think about business credit cards without personal guarantee, I want you to first think about Divi, because this is a corporate card program with actually up to 7x points on restaurant purchases and 5x points on hotels. You have a spend management platform to control company expenses, and we love the fact that they have a wide constellation of perks, partner perks through brands such as Amazon Web Services, Google Ads, and FedEx Office. Okay, so when we think about Divi, we want to think about something like it's kind of similar to Ramp and Brex in that they are offering you more than business credit cards. You have access to a platform that allows you to actually monitor your expenses. Wonderful. And what we love about Divvy is that you have a flexible reward scheme that matches bill payoff frequency. You have a robust feature set built around managing budgets. You have no annual or employee card fees. Wonderful. Okay, and we believe that they could do better with the rewards redemption options. Okay, and one thing you need to understand is that Divvy still has a foreign transaction fee, and they do have late payment fees. Okay, and yeah, but the card is kind of good in terms of spend management, in terms of expense management, AP automation, in other words, accounts payable automation. They're just fantastic. Now, I want to give you an overview, folks. When we talk about business credit cards without personal guarantee, this is important. Okay, at the end of the day, you need to understand that if you are an entrepreneur or you are a small business owner, you really want to preserve your personal assets. This is important. You want to divorce your personal assets from your business assets so that if something were to happen, at least you know you are protected. This is important, okay? And we all understand that business credit cards are valuable tools for managing company purchases, okay? And you can actually come out ahead with the wide variety of rewards and perks many of this credit cards offers, okay? But one thing for sure, you need to be clear about what kind of expenses that you need. For example, if you're going to buy a lot at Staples or Office Depot, then you want to go for the cards that those stores are offering. But if you want flexibility in terms of the choices that you have for the store you purchase from, then you want to go for other credit cards, okay? Remember that at the end of the day, credit card issuers want to mitigate risk. That's why they actually request personal guarantee. So a personal guarantee provides a measure of assurance to the issuer that the account holder will handle the account as per the agreement. The guarantee acts as a type of insurance policy. So if you fall behind on payments and then you default on the debt, the credit card issuer can attempt to collect the debt. That's why a lot of people don't want that, okay? So if you want to minimize personal liability with the business credit cards, make sure that you are going for a credit card that is unsecured with no personal guarantee. It's very important, okay? And what I want to say is that if you want to qualify for this kind of business credit cards, remember that you need to choose the best credit cards for your business. All right, you want to actually start from the bank or credit union where you currently bank. You want to have a conversation with them and ask them if they offer that kind of service. If no, you want to move on to some of the credit cards that we mentioned here. Or is your company managing a fleet? Do you have a large fleet? Do you want a card that is a business gas card? If yes, go with BP or Shell. All right, or do you want something else? And if you want something else, then think about Divvy, think about Brex, think about Ramp, or think about Sam's Club business credit card. Okay, it's all about the kind of purchases you want to charge on the card. Okay, or you can even think about SVB Innovators, Silicon Valley Bank. Okay, it's all about your business situation, your cash inflows and cash outflows, as well as the sector. And another thing I want to say is that business credit cards with no personal guarantee are definitely worth it. So beyond the protection that you are afforded with this card in terms of your personal assets, they also come with rewards. Okay, they have rewards, they have perks, and the one thing we love is that you want to understand before you apply for this kind of cards, you need to ensure that you meet the card's requirements. Okay, some providers list these requirements online, but you may also need to ask for more information. So this should be your first step. You want to have a conversation. You want to talk to a customer service representatives, okay? It's important to understand that if you believe your business meets the requirements for the card you want to simply fill out the application and submit it. You might need to fill out a paper application, but most providers allow you to apply online, and in most cases, you could be approved in a matter of minutes and immediately start using your card. This is why you need to do a lot of work beforehand so that you know exactly that this is the card for you. Okay, and it's important to understand that overall, business credit cards with no personal guarantee are so scarce. Because if you think about it, issuing business credit cards is risky for banks and other financial institutions because businesses fail so often. If there is no guarantee that the credit account will be paid in full, the bank could suffer a loss. And most banks require one or more people within the business to guarantee that they will pay off the balance on the credit account with their personal funds, even if the business goes under. This is one of the reasons why you want to actually incorporate. You want to have a legit business and you want to have an EIN. It's the whole thing about doing an EIN only, business credit cards, okay? It's important. And one thing I also want to say here is that even if you qualify for a business credit card without a personal guarantee, you might be able to access a substantial line of credit without putting your personal wealth at risk. However, make sure that you basically monitor your balances. Make sure that you are using the cards responsibly, because at the end of the day, your business credit will also depend on your personal credit unless you are a big company. This is very important. Before I close today's conversation and do a recap, please show this. I want you to watch this credit card evaluation approach methodology that we have. And this is how we actually rate, we categorize and list credit cards on this show. Check this out. Okay, folks, here are the top 10 business credit cards without personal guarantee. Number 1, Divi, 10 over 10. Number 2, we have Ramp, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have SVB Innovators, 9.5 over 10. Number 4, we have Brex, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Sam's Club Business, 9 over 10. Number 6, we have Office Depot Office Max Business, 8.5 over 10. Number 7, we have Shell Small Business Credit Card, 8.5 over 10. Number 8, we have BP Business Solutions Credit Card. We have 8 over 10. Number 9, we have Staples More, 8 over 10. Number 10, we have Stripe, 7.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I will see you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.